Can we start? So, Betty, welcome to our demo class. Yeah, Mommy and Daddy are not here, so we just have a demo class with you. And we want to talk about Unit 4. Now, don't open the book, close your book, so turn them around. I want to use the e-board for that. And we want to read the story first, guys, and then we want to discuss any words you maybe don't understand or you forgot. Right? So let's get started. I guess we do always one paragraph each. Who wants to start? Betty, just read. A young man. First, here we go. Carrying, yes. Ready? Anna? He feels king. Make it a little bigger. Yelling. Oh yeah, hang out. Oops. To punish. Yes, Betty, continue with the next paragraph. The king's every time thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Punishing and not proclaim. Exactly. Now, what we want to do is we want to talk about the words. That's the reason why I want you to read from the e-board, not from the book. We have here a couple of words which we want to discuss. First off, let's talk about the word. Hello. Let's talk. Yes, someone is coming. Very good. Yeah, let's talk about the words huge first. Right? What does the word huge mean? Like this. All right, huge. Who wants to? Yeah, who wants to make a sentence with the word huge? Yeah. Okay, sure. Now we'll continue to the next word, and now we go with the next word, which is gift. Any sentence you want with the word gift. All right, you think about it. Anna can help. Gift. Sure. All right. Next one is hate. Do you remember what hate means? All right, come to you one more time. Hate. Ready? Know it? Not sure? All right, Anna helps. Sure. Okay, you can say that. Hate. What is another word for hate in English? Light, but not light. The opposite of light. Black, white, hot, cold, tall, short. Hate, like. What is hate? Hate is a very, very strong liking of not. Right? So not like or don't like. Right? You're right. You know the one. Okay, next one we have here is feel. Now let's talk about the word feel. Feel is a little bit like put, right? You can say I put water into the bottle, right? Or even better, I fill the bottle with water. What things do you fill? Bottle of water, obviously, right? I fill my bags with books. So filling means to put something in so it becomes full, right? Like a bag. Or there's one bag, you put more books inside, so you fill the bag, you fill the bottle. That's the same thing here, guys, right? Okay, next one. Sentence was fill. Anybody? Betty? Yeah? Yes, alright. Mommy cannot hear you. I'm not sure whose mommy that is, right? Oh, Betty's mom, right? Betty, the microphone, hello? Yes, it's okay. Betty has a very quiet voice, right? Yes. Okay, yell at. Next one, yell. Oops. Yell. What is another word for yell in English? You can say yell, or you can say, anybody? Like angry, mad, right? It's synonyms. Tall, big. Right? What is a synonym for yell? Okay, I help you. Right? Yell, another word for yell you could say is shout. Right? Or you could say scream. Cry. Cry is two meanings, you guys. Remember, cry is cry, right? But the other cry is also to shout, or to yell, to scream. Okay? Alright, remember that. Okay, what do we have next? We have here punish. Punish. You still remember? The king punished the guy. Right? And yes, you can say that, right? The teacher punishes the students by letting them write homework, right? Or if you don't clean your room, right? Your mom or dad will say, Betty, clean your room, right? And you, Betty, forgot. Then or Anna, right? Then maybe the mom or her mom will punish her and say, you cannot play on your iPhone for 2 days, right? Something like that. To punish if you do something bad, parents punish, right? Teachers or whatever. Or just not just at home, but also in the world, right? If somebody does something bad outside, the police will come and punish them, right? Okay, please remember these words, guys. Now, what I want you to do is talk about a couple of words here, which are prepared for us, right? First one, crowd. Company. These are the words we talked last time about vocabulary builder, right? This book right here. Right? Manager. Write it down very quickly here. Customer. Email. Owner. Foreigner. And higher. Which of these words you don't know or you are not sure about? Unit 1 and 2. Oops. Anybody? Ready? Which one? Can you spell? Relatives? Okay, relatives. Anna, can you help? Relatives? Remember or no? No. Alright, both of you not. Right. Relatives relate, that's where the word comes from, right? Like relationships, is parts of your family. So relatives would be your uncle, right? Your auntie, right? Your cousin. Those are relatives. Right? Family, mom, dad, brother, sister. relatives is the next circle. Right? I'll just visualize it here a little bit. Family. Family has many stages, right? If we talk about the inner family only, it's just your mom, dad, brother, and sister. Right? The next family, right? Well, I guess grandpa and grandma will also be here, right? Here would be relatives, right? Relatives would be your uncle, your auntie, your cousins, and so on. Okay? All right. Any other questions? Yeah? Foreigner? Yes, foreigner. Betty can help. Foreigner? Ah, you say it loudly so the mom can hear, right? Don't whisper to Anna, right? But yes, right? I'm a foreigner, right? I'm a foreigner here in Taiwan. If you would go to Japan, right? Betty, do you like Japan? Yes. Right? Did you go to Japan before? Yes. All right. I think a lot of Taiwanese like to go to Japan. Now, if Taiwanese, or let's say Betty goes to Japan, then Betty is a foreigner in Japan, right? Because she's not Japanese. She's Taiwanese, so she is not from that country. I was not born in Taiwan. I'm not from Taiwan, right? So I'm a foreigner here. If you go somewhere else, you are the foreigners there. Right? Any other questions? Customer. Ready? Ding, ding, ding. Yes? No? You know? No? Alright. Good. Customer. Right? A customer is someone who buys something. If you go to 7-Eleven, right? Let's say Anna's very hungry. Anna likes chocolate. Right? Anna, do you like chocolate? Yes. Alright, so Anna goes to 7-Eleven. She has $100 and she wants to buy chocolate. So you are the customer. Right? You buy something from somebody. Right? You're the customer. The other person is a seller. So basically, you can say a customer is someone who buys something somewhere. Doesn't matter. It's a supermarket, 7-Eleven, or you buy a car somewhere. You are the customer. Okay. Any other question? Ready? Step. Owner. Yes. Owner. Anna, do you remember? Can you make a sentence? Yes, right? Owner, to own something, that is a verb. Right? The verb to own something is something that is yours. So is this your water bottle? Yes. So Betty owns this bottle. It's not Anna's. Maybe Anna can drink a little bit, right? But she cannot keep it. She cannot take it home. It is Betty's bottle, right? For same example from maybe in your family, Anna, right? For example, do you have a car in your house? Your family doesn't have a car? Okay? Betty, you have a car in your home? Not you. I mean, your mom or your dad, you have a car? Yes, right? So, maybe you can drive the car. Your dad is driving you to school. He's driving you to the supermarket or maybe to the shopping mall. But you don't own the car. It's not yours. You can use it, but it's not yours, right? See, like this e-work. I can use it, right? I can drive on it. But I don't own this. This is not mine. I cannot take this home. Right? And this is schools. Understand, owner? Alright. Good. Oops, over here. Anything else? Anything else okay? Alright. Then let's play a little game. The game goes like this. You need to stand up. Do you have many words up? 8. You need to have 4 points to sit down. Right? Now, I will make a sentence. Sit up, sit up. I will make a sentence. This is how it goes. I will make a sentence, and I will not say the word. I will say, right? And you need to put that word into the, okay? All right. Now, the first one who says that can sit down. Remember, you need to have 4 correct ones, 4 points. Right? Count your points. Right? The first one who says that. Want to do with hands or no hands? 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 All right. Show me your hands. Quickly. All right? Quickly. Okay. Here we go. She did eat a lot of food. She need to go to the fast food. Ready? No. Good try. Almost, but a little bit wrong. She needs to go to the this one? To the relative's bathroom. You can say that. But my point was female. What is female? Right, so girl's bathroom, right? She needs to go because that's why I say she. She, female, right? What is man or boy? Male, right? Only this part. Right? Remember, women. Okay, let's do the next one. He cannot go to work because he is sick. So he calls his manager. Exactly, manager. This case, a boss where you work at. Right? Alright. Next one. Let's see. How many points? 1-0. Right? Alright, ready? Here we go. Ready? I go on weekend to Taipei. I see a big ready? Company. The sentence will be okay, but almost crowd. What is crowd? Explain. Many people, right? Weekend, many people, right? Crowd. Okay. Next one. I use this pencil, but I am not the. Oh, that was a little bit faster, owner. Yes. I don't have a job. I hope the company will me. Hire. Yes. Hire. What is hire? To go there and work. Right? For example, this school easy. They call me and say, "Teacher, we want to hire you to be a teacher." Right? Hire is you go there and work, and the company will pay you money. Right? That's what people go to work. Right? Okay. I have so much fun with my on Chinese New Year. I have so much fun with my on Chinese New Year. Yes, relatives with your uncle and auntie and cousin, right? Okay. And this one is easy, so we will skip this one. All right, sit down. We will have. Oh, we don't have much time. You need to hurry up. I want to talk a little bit about grammar practice. Now I know grammar, not grandma. Grammar is a little bit boring, right? And people say, I don't want to practice grammar, but it is important so you know. So you know how we combine the sentences, how we use the words. I mean, it's easy. You can learn a lot of words, right? You can take this book. Where is it? I take this one. Ready? You can take this book, and here are hundreds, thousands of words, right? No problem. You can learn all of the words, but it will not help you to speak correctly because you need to know how can I use the words to put them together to make a sentence so people understand what I'm saying. Right? That is important. Now, that's what grammar is. Now, we have three groups in the English language, which is the verbs, we have the nouns, and we have the adjectives. Yes, very good. And right? Everything falls under these categories. Now, what I want to do, I don't want to talk about adjectives today. We talk about that next time. Today, we want to talk about verbs and nouns. How do we use them? Now, I will make two bubbles here. Verbs and nouns. You know, verbs are what? What are verbs? Yes, do words. Right? Do words. Exactly. Words that describe something that you do, like play, sleep, eat. Yes? Yes? Nouns are name words. Words that describe something, what is it? What about? Desk, chair, pen, right? Door, window, keyboard, right? Balloons, whatever. Now, Okay, you can say that is easy, but there are two subgroups of bubbles of these two. Now, here and here, so we need to separate them, right? And two more bubbles, which are verbs, regular verbs, and irregular verbs. What are regular and irregular verbs? Now, verbs don't really matter if you talk about them in present tense, but if you want to talk about past tense, something that you did yesterday, for example, play. I play soccer today, right? Okay, no problem. But what if you want to talk about yesterday? We need to change the verb, right? We cannot say, I played soccer yesterday. That would be wrong. What do we need to do? Hey, you know? That's right? Regular verbs, we need to put an ed at the end. These are called regular verbs. These ones. Give me another regular verb. Anybody? Any? Yes, Adam? Study? Sure, study. Past tense, you raise the Y. Studied, ED, right? Jump, watch, right? And so on. Now, we want to talk about the other one, irregular verbs. That is another group of verbs. How or what do we need to do here? I will explain. I will give you an example, for example, eat. I eat pizza for dinner. Now, we need to change that into past tense when we talk about yesterday. How do we change that? That is an easy one. I think you know. Right? Ready? You know? Say it. Yes. Right? Ate. ATE. Here we cannot just put the ED on there. We need to change the verb. The word completely. So, eat, ate. Who knows another one? Yeah? A little bit louder? Yes. Right? Run. Past tense. Ate, ran. Alright, that is very important. Okay, now, we don't have much time, so I'm going to go a little bit faster. Remember, verbs, great, easy. But there's two parts or two groups of verbs that you need to remember when we talk about yesterday. Okay? Now, I will make a list next time for you where you can see regular verbs, irregular verbs. And you will practice both of them. Okay? Alright, nouns. We talked about name words. Here again, we have two groups of nouns. Right? Very important. Group 1, proper nouns. Bubble 1, bubble 2, common nouns. Now, the common nouns is a word that describes anything you can basically see what doesn't have even name on it. For example, this desk, chair, pen, house, car, room, windows, whatever you want to say. Common nouns are spelled small. Remember that. It's always small. So, for example, let's pick desk. Right? Or pen. Right? Easy. Proper nouns are a little bit different. A proper noun is something that specifically describes a thing. Now, for example, if you say chair, right? Chair, okay? This is a chair, right? That is a chair. Black chair, yellow chair, there's different kind of chairs. We don't know which chair you're talking about. It's like, I want a chair, okay? What chair do you want? You want a blue one, a pink one, a big one, a small one? We don't know. So that is common, it's general, right? Now, if you talk about specific name of something, that's where it comes to proper noun. But Betty is a girl, sure, but there's a lot of girls, right? But Betty has a name. So now here, Betty or Anna, Peter, right? Doesn't matter. Is a proper noun because it describes one thing specifically, right? That's why we need to spell it with a big D. Let's pick another common noun. Give me one common noun. Not this one, other ones. Yeah. Yes? Ready? Yes? Cat, right? Cat. Spell small because there's many cats, right? Big cats, black cats, white cats. Proper nouns. You cannot say Anna, Peter, or Betty, or your mom's name. You need to pick something else. I will help you with one. Taiwan. There's only one Taiwan. There's not 5 Taiwans, right? So we cannot write Taiwan here. Right? It's just one. One Taiwan. Big T. What else? Taipei, exactly. Right? Basically, all the city names would be proper nouns. Everybody understand? Big city. Do you know big city? Shopping mall and central. Well, you know, right? So big city is only this shopping mall, right? That is very important to remember. Now we don't have time, but next time we will talk about present tense, past tense, and future tense, right? Which is will, going to, and stuff like that. But today we don't have time. So thank you guys, right? I will see you next time, and thank you, mommy, for coming, right? At least you can see a little bit how we do this here. But I think you know me already. I've been teaching there for a long time. Yeah. So I think it's no surprises here. Okay?
Thank you, teacher Peter.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Alright, bye-bye, guys. See you next time.
Okay. And Daisy, take out your house, please. Oh, there, go. Let's wait for you. Anna, you're back. Anna, let's learn Unit 2. Okay, so open to page 14. Like, you have 30 minutes. Okay? So let's look at me. Or can you read the word to me? This one. What's that? First one. Or can you say stars? Or can you say vacation? Village. Water skating. Novels. Guitar. Cartoons. Bowling. Kangaroos. And crocodiles. Okay, let's go back to number 1, stars. Alright, so stars, when it's very dark outside, like now, so you can look into the sky, you can see many stars in the sky, right? So I want to ask you some question. What color is the star? Betty, for you, what color is the star? It's yellow or white? It's white. Like white. How about you? What color is the star? White. but we usually say it's yellow, right? But it's actually white. Okay. So star is very shiny, so we can also say shining star. Can you say shining star? Shining star. Very good. So Betty, can you help me read the sentence? I would like to. Planets. Very good. Next one, everybody say vacation. Say vacation. Okay, now can you read the sentence? I would like to. Okay, so what does vacation mean? Vacations mean you have a holiday. You can take a break. For example, you have in July and August you have a summer vacation, right? So what do you do in summer vacation? And what do you do in summer vacation? Play basketball? Play games. What kind of games? What do you play? You can give me Chinese. It's okay. What's that? Mario. You play Mario on Switch? Okay, that's good. I have Mario too. How about you? What do you do in summer vacation? Do you watch TV? You watch TV, you watch cartoons or news or movies. Do you watch movies on TV? Yes. Do you like horror movies like very scary? Do you like horror movies? No, you don't. How about you, Anna? Do you like horror movies? You don't. Alright. Do you like romantic movies? Like the movies talking about love? So what do you like to watch? Cartoon? You like cartoon? Hey, do you know there's a cartoon? Do you know? You don't know? Do you know Mickey Mouse? Yes, you know Mickey Mouse, right? So do you watch Mickey Mouse on the TV on your TV? Not very often, right? Not very often. Okay, so can we say vacation? Alright, number 3, say village. So village is like a small town. We can see mountains, we can see trees around the village, right? It's like the opposite of the downtown. Like in the downtown, you can see big city, streets and things. But in the village, you can see trees and mountains, right? Okay, so can everybody read a sentence? My Aunt Sarah. Near the sea. Remember, VI will say big. Say village. Village. Not village. Village. Very good. Alright, numbers 5. Say water skiing. Great job. I would like to visit her and go water skiing. Water skiing is a sport on the water. Like somebody can ride on the boat above the water, like on the water. And there's a boat, and you can just you're behind the boat, and the boat will drive away, and it's like this. That's water skiing. Okay. And next one, say novels. Okay, read this and then I'm going to. From the library. Okay, borrow 10 novels. So we can say borrow 10 novels. You said borrow 10 novels. Borrow 10 novels. Very good. Okay, so novel is a long story. For example, Harry Potter is a novel. Okay, you know Harry Potter? Yes. So Harry Potter is talking about magic, right? It's talking about magic. And it's talking about the dark side and the bright side of different groups, and they fight each other. Alright? Yeah. So Anna, do you like to read novel? Yes, you do. What about it? Yes, you do. You like to read novels. Okay. So how long do you like? How long can you read a novel? how long? Can you read the novel in 2 hours? Like from the first page to the last page in 2 hours. Can you? No, you can't. How about in 2 days? Yes. You can you? You sure? I'll ask your mom. Okay. 2 days, you can finish a novel in 2 days? Good. If I were you, I will finish a novel in maybe a month. Okay, a month. Alright. And next one is guitar. Good job. Okay, I would read a sentence. Okay, so guitar is an instrument, right? We can use our hands to play the guitar, right? So, like in Taiwan, which singer play the guitar? Does Zhou play the guitar? Yes, maybe he does. He can also play the piano, right? So I think somebody who can play the guitar is very good. Yeah, so I can't. I can't even play the piano. So any one of you can play the piano. Do you play the piano? No. Do you play the guitar? No. Do you play basketball? Yes, you do. But you are very tight, so you can play the basketball. Okay. Alright, next one is cartoons. I like to watch cartoons during the day. So cartoons like Mickey Mouse, like Disney, Princess, right? And like what? Right? Cartoons. And next one is go bowling. Okay, so usually we use bowling with ball. Like go ice skating, go rollerblading, go bowling. And remember to put ing after go. Okay? Go bowling. So bowling is not the sport, it's an activity. Like you use the ball and just do this, throw the balls and just knock down the plastic things, right? Plastic things. Okay. Next one is kangaroos and crocodiles. Very good. I would like to go. Okay, so kangaroos and crocodiles, they are animals. But one of them can swim in the water. Who can swim in the water? But who can jump? Kangaroos can jump, right? Who can speak? Who can speak? Crocodiles, right? Crocodiles can swim in the water. So have you ever seen the video? There's a crocodile in the water and there's a zebra swimming to the crocodile. This is a zebra. And when the fights, the zebra just speaks. Yeah. And he just makes the zebra's head off. You know, the zebra's head off, separate. Because the crocodile speaks. Yeah, which is very creepy. Right. And maybe you can search crocodile spin on YouTube. You will see the videos. Or not, because it is scary. Right? It is very scary. Okay, so let's read the vocabulary again. Alright, next one second. Crocodiles one. Bowling is one. Cartoon is one. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. The stars. Okay, let's play a little game. Okay. So later, we will do this. Can you do this? Yes. Can you do? Oh, let's try. We have to clap 2 times. Okay, let's clap 2 times. Ready? Go. Yes, great job. Alright, 2 times. Okay. Okay, I have questions for each one of you. Okay. So Becky first. Becky, this word is an instrument, and we can play it with our hands. What's that? Guitar, bingo. How about you, Lena? It's an animal that we can see in the world. Crocodile job, good job. Okay, you two memory system. Okay, you said, yeah, I win. Just kidding. Okay, so for the second round, 3 times. Okay, 3 times. Can you do that? Let's try. Oh, excellent. Alright, Anna. Great! Okay, Anna. So this word means you can be seen on TV. Good job, Betty. So this is a sport that we can see on water. Water skiing, paper go. Okay, first is first still. Okay, say yeah, win. Betty's like, yeah, win. And Anna's like, yeah, you win. Just kidding. Okay, so for the third round, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you do that? Yes. Yes, you can do that. And I'm right. Oh. Ready and ready. Ah, you missed one. One time. Ready, go. Ah, you missed one again. Alright, let me throw you higher. Go. Okay, so let's pretend you have more time. Okay. Anna, it's like a book with no story. Novels very good. Anna, it's the something we can see in the evening in the sky. Stars, great job. Okay, excellent. Alright, now you two, I want you two to make a sentence. Okay, to make a sentence. For example, kangaroos. Can you make a sentence with kangaroos? Very good. Okay, Betty, can you make a sentence with go water skating? Very, I like to go water skiing. Okay, so now you two please do paper scissors. Paper scissors. Okay, so Betty, you ask Anna. You ask Anna a question. Any question. How do you spell da da da? Or can you make a sentence of da da da? How do you spell? How do you spell crocodile? Is that correct? Yes? Excellent. CROCODILE. Great job. Okay, for the second one. Betty, make a sentence with borrow 10 novels. Borrow 10 novels. Start with I. Okay. Who likes to borrow 10 novels? Very good. Anna likes to borrow 10 novels. Do you like to borrow 10 novels? No, she doesn't like to borrow 10 novels. Next time you borrow from her. Okay. Alright, Anna, make a sentence with the guitar. You would like to study the guitar. Great job. Paper, scissors, go. Paper, scissors, go. Good. Betty, ask her a question. Can you spell over? Great job. Can you spell it? G. Excellent. Okay, sit down, please, you two. Thank you so much. And how do we spell village? How do you spell guitar? Okay, how do you spell cartoon? S, very good. Okay, so please look at the pictures. Okay, so we have picture 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 pictures right here. Later you tell me the names. Okay? So listen. Who would like to watch cartoons? And like who would like to watch cartoons? Jing? Nothing. Sam would like to watch cartoons. Let's see, who would like to go watch her ski? Would like to. Good job. Okay, one more time. Betty, who would like to play the guitar? Good job. Anna, who would like to borrow 10 numbers? Very good. Anna and Betty and Anna, who would like to take a picture of the and crocodiles. Great job. Okay, so let's look at next page. Alright, so later we have to find a secret word. Okay? So firstly, can you all please tell me what is this? Crocodile, very good, this one. Again? Village. Very good. Remember, I made a it sound. It sounds village. Yes, village. Okay, so what is this? What's that? Vacation, right? Vacation. How about this? Okay. Cartoon, right? Cartoon. Can you say cartoon? Cartoon. 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 Very good. This one. Go. Go bowling. Okay, so let's look at number 1. So number 1, how do you spell cartoon? Right there. C-A-R-T-O-O. Then number 2, how do you spell? B-O-W-L. Okay, and number 3. Very good. Betsy, number 4. Great job. And number 5. Okay, so do you know what is the secret word? Like novel here, right? How do you spell novel? Novel. Great job. Alright, say novel. Good job. Close your book now. Let's have some practice. Come over here. Yes, later. Anna, you are in charge of 1, 2, 3. Fancy, you are in charge of 4 and 5. Okay? So Anna first. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Circle and right. Okay, number 2 and number 3. Sun is yes. Okay, it's your turn. That's what. Okay, well done. Okay, go back to your seat. Thank you so much. Alright, let's check. Alright, look at number one. Read the sentence. I would like to. Bingo. Yes. Number two. Good. Number three. Number four. Yes. Number five. Teresa. Very good. Excellent. Okay. So Betty and I have one question for you. Would you like to read a novel? Can you give me yes? Would you like to read a novel? Yes. Give me a long sentence. Yes, I would like to read a novel. Very good. Like to read a novel. So, Anna, would your grandparents live in a village? You don't. But they like to. They like to. Not they. They like to. Like to. In a village. Okay. So Anna and Betty, can you make a question with yes? How do you make a question? Would you like to read a novel question mark? Right? Would you like to read a novel question mark? And answer? Yes, I would like to read a novel. Good job. Okay, so today if I change you to Kyle. Would Kyle like to read a novel? How would you answer? Very good. Okay, if I change to your sisters. How would you answer? Very good. They would like to read a novel because of sisters, right? So let's look at some practice. Okay, so can you look at this picture? Make a sentence for me, please. Would like to. Good. Water skiing. How about this picture? Bowling. How is the bowling? Very good. Then see this one? Sheep. How is that? Great job. Okay, last but not least, everybody, you would like to? Crocodile. Oh yeah, crocodile is spelled Crocodile. Crocodiles. Oh, crocodile, right? Great job. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and go on your screen, which feature? Number 1. What about number 2? 4. Good. Number 3? 4. Which one? This one, who likes to go to see a crocodile? Oh, your 2, my 2 is 4. Oh, sorry, I know. So you should be over here, right? Okay, number 3. Teacher 2. What about number 4? Teacher 3. Great job. So you did a very good job today. Excellent. Well done. Yeah. It's 7:30 now. Yes. It's time to go home. Okay. So just put away your book and you go upstairs and take your stuff. Take your school bags. Okay. Go upstairs, bring your school bags, then go downstairs to find teacher and you. 你们先到楼上去，然后东西全部带收到一楼，到 teacher and 拿你们的东西。我给你。好。真的吗？我没有写上去吗？你上次第1名，然后我说200。有啊，我看一下。我怎么可能没有给你？为什么没有贴上去？其他的我都有加到50，就你没有加到200。妈妈先不要走，对，还有些东西要。就想要跟妈妈介绍一下我们目前呢，他们现在上的 How D9 的课程。那这个是我们本学期的美语的课程的进度。对，我们会首先会上 How D9，然后接着到10跟11。对，就是他们现在是6年级。对，然后6年级是第3班嘛？对，第3班，所以是6年级没错。然后目前是6年级，那他们就会上完那个第11册。我们现在是在第9册，后面会上到11册。那第9册呢，它的程度大约是在国1到国2。那基本上国1到国2就是打基础的阶段。我们可能会学习到的比较重要的就是像是比较级跟最高级，很大跟更大，很好吃跟更好吃这个东西。然后到了国2、国3会到进阶文法的部分。那毫无疑问就是会遇到完成式。现在完成式是每个学生都会遇到的一个，就是另外一个关卡，另外一个难题，因为它要背3态。好比说那个吃的3态，就是现在、过去跟完成式 eat and eat， 它会有3种变化，动词的变化。对，那到了之后 ，How D2 在等的时候会进入到国3的程度。那它的主轴会考核新的文法，就是接着要升高中那一段时间更进阶的文法。那更进阶的文法就是想当然的，我们会学到一些句子的使用、句型的使用啊、句型的变化啊，就是会再更活用一点。对，那这个是课程进度的部分。那课程中呢，班级规范的部分，那主要是有分作业、考试跟学习态度。对，那作业的部分就是我们有分，就是贴单嘛，平常我们回家作业会贴单，或者是习作，我会视状况而定，有时候会贴单，让他们回去翻译，中翻译、英翻中啊，或是一些简答的问答，或者是习作的部分。然后线上的部分就是看 APP， 每个礼拜都会发的 AI 作业。对。然后另外还可以想要提到的是，就是他们不是会有刚刚我点进去这个网页，对。然后妈妈你们不是都会有账号密码吗？每次做 AI 作业的那一组账号密码，对，你们也可以跟到这个网页去做使用。妈妈知道吗？就是这个 ECL 的作业。你说那个 App 吗？对 ，App 是手机，然后这个是网页，这是它的 是没有相关联，可是就是衍生学习。像是这个文学馆，它就是会有像是类似 reading 的部分。那这边就有很多童谣、影片，然后跟我觉得还不错的是，它除了有影片之外，它还会有字幕，就是它下面还有字幕。
I don't get it.
对，还蛮有趣的。我觉得这对低年级的小朋友来说是很有吸引力，但高年级我觉得他可以练习的是就是句子的部分，因为这都是长句嘛，那就是可以练习口说啊，这是最好的学习的管道。对，就是有额外的时间可以多多去利用这些资源。
等一下传给我吗？
可以啊。好，再传4年级给你。
对，
你可以把它加入到我的最爱。
对。
对，那个部分。然后考试的部分，我们每一堂课就是固定嘛，我们会有单字小考，每一堂课都有，就是考上一堂课的内容，还有单字复习考，可能1到4课结束之后会考一个1到4课的单字复习，中翻英，对，这个部分。
考得好吗？
也 OK 啦，他上次考90几，那他单字没问题。对，单字的部分是 OK。然后接着是单元的测验，就是我们每一个单元都会有测验卷。然后最后就是期中跟期末考。那基本上他们现在的教材第9册，再过了3个月就是第10册，那就是在第10册。所以一套教材使用3个月。对，所以他们现在10月差不多到11月底，他们就会换到第10册。然后态度的部分，那我认为呢，最基本就是要必备完成作业啊、预习跟复习。这是当学生最基本该做到的事情。然后，因为我们上课就短短的2个小时，那我们是不是要利用这个时间去做大量的口说练习？那我觉得积极用英文表达也是很重要的。对，这一点非常重要。然后第3个就是乐于学习啊，培养好第2外语的习惯。对，那我认为呢，我们学习第2外语的最终目的就是可以自然的运用跟沟通。除了当然是学业上的，学业上还是得应付。那除了这个之外，我觉得沟通也是非常重要。那你学习第2语言最终目的就是你要会说，你要会听。我觉得听跟说对于第2外语是最重要的，比起写的部分。对，因为你不练习说，你永远都不会跟外国人沟通。我觉得说是非常重要的。对，就是说，之后出国留学啊，工作啊，工作必备，然后还有什么可以带爸爸妈妈出去环游世界之类的。
那这个一般都是2位，就是
没有，他们今年没有5位，
他们之前5位，
对，
跑去
补习了，
对不对？
对，但他们实际上他们是2个班级合并在一起的，所以总共加会有10个学生，但是是分2批啦，2批上，对，因为我记得妈妈上学期他们是D3嘛，对不对？然后还有一个D2的班，那现在是D2、D3一起，
就是第2、第3一起
对，一起上课，都是程度都一样。
可是没有其他同学。
你说今天吗？
对。
因为另外第2的已经上了，对，然后今天第3的没有3个没来，今天第3个没来5个，所以3个没来，对，这就只有被
所以乘8是额外排。
对，额外找时间排。对。
我想说好像批课是礼拜5。
对，然后另外一个外师是第2个班，他们的外师不同，但中师都有，中师是统一的。对，
单上课
就是我统一会一起上。
大概就一起上。
对，全部都一起。
对。就是乘8的。
对，进度都一模一样，只有外师是不一样的，就是刚刚我们看到的那个上率。对。那今天就是大概是这样。妈妈，你再帮我填那个问题。
好啊，没问题。
你现在可以帮我。
好。
Betty 她讲话比较小声。
然后呢，他在学校不是这样，
在学校，
在家里不是这样。
很多小孩都老是这样子。到外面比较害羞。
没有，他就因看别人啊，对啊，看别人在做反应啊。
对啊。
对啊。
可是我觉得就有点像 I 人跟 E 人，有些人在外面
想八成这个样子，
就比较安静。
对对，我猜啦。可是我有问他说学校的状况，
那他
是
也没有说，
也没有说。
可能就是说在这种外面要跟大家社交的环境，有些人会比较觉得保守一点，是这样。因为个性不同啊，因为在家里是自己的区域。但我觉得他至少在上课的时候，就是该完成、该做的，他都有做到。
真的吗？可是
他声音真的很小声，真的
我就是有时候不太确定。上次，我是不是有一阵子没来？上次来他是完全都不说话，
真的假的？
他完全，那是因为这次惩罚是只有2位嘛，他不怎么讲。
平常我上课的时候，我点到他还是会讲，然后可能声音再比今天再小声一点点。
啊？
我要靠过去。
是啊。
对啊，因为我觉得还是要让每位孩子都有发言的机会。对
啊，所以我上次就是觉得，
你可以请他再大声。
可是我以前他那个幼儿班的时候，
对，
他们不是都会，幼儿班是在竹科那边，竹科有一间公司路上，一间很大的，他们都要上去表演，他讲的其实是蛮大声。
表演。
对。
所以他是小时候很敢说，
就是
讲的大声。
对。
但是长大之后，
对，
越来越小声。
对啊，就是不知道。
我觉得可能也是因为他现在已经6年级，然后即将要到那个迈入国中，那个叫青少年。有时候小女生就是会比较含蓄，也是有可能。就在这一段
可是这个环境应该是他会认识在啊。
你说这边吗？
对啊，
这边
已经这么久了，然后又是只有2位同学，那个同学又是跟他很熟的嘛。对啊。
他其实刚刚的表现算是我经常看到，今天比较自在一点。
真的吗？
对，或许有可能是有点少。
对啊。
应该是好朋友在旁边。
对啊，对，他应该是要很自在才对。
要好朋友的陪伴。
对，是这样。
可以多多鼓励他吧。
我不知道他是不是因为没有自信。
我找时间我再跟他聊聊。